Predator hunting grounds, essentials the game needs to stay alive. Hey guys, I'm Pemby, and I'm sure everyone in this community can totally relate to what I have to say in this video. Here goes. To start off with, Illfonic need to act on ideas that most of us come up with, as long as those ideas are realistic. For instance, way too much emphasis has been placed on special rewards that are not available to everyone, like that damn Alpha Predator. It's pretty good, but you know, it doesn't really change the game that much, does it? It doesn't make the game more interesting. It does if you're addicted to playing as a Predator only. I just think that's just marketing and money making at its worst, which is an excuse to not really add what is needed. What is needed, and I've been in conversation with top Predator players who agree that fire teams have to be more interesting. Not with special characters, although they are welcome, but what the fire team does to complete objectives. It needs to be far more involved and interesting. Say for instance, careful planning and teamwork to trap a predator, or a mission to rescue hostages, or even a mission to infiltrate the OWLF headquarters to obtain a predator killer suit. I mean, that'd be a game changer. Of course, make it as hard as possible, but possible anyway, you know, to obtain a predator killer suit. That'd be a bloody game changer, you know. Then you could take the predators on head on. There should be more than one predator in that scenario. They also need more weapons and attachments and gadgets that they can use as a defensive measure, because I think all predator classes should be buffed. You know, you're hearing this from a fire team player. I'm a fire team regular, but you know, don't play as predator, which I'll try and explain to you why in this commentary. If we have a fire team with excellent defensive options, then it will force the silly knife parrying bullshit to become a thing of the past. Especially the Predator being buffed, you know. I mean, we're talking an extraterrestrial being with superpowers here. More players need to come to the game as well. And why not have this game on Xbox? Now that is a surefire way of getting more players involved. But sadly, it's the Sony Microsoft thing, isn't it? It's like Halo's not going to come to the bloody PlayStation. It did to the PC, but not the PlayStation. So PlayStation is saying, well, we've got Predator Hunting Grounds, you're not fucking having this on Xbox. Anyway, another essential is game modes and maps. I mean, come on, Illfonic. By the time you release these alleged features that have been data mined, you will have lost a lot of players. Largely because of ridiculous waiting times to play as a Predator, you know. I don't even try to play as a Predator, mainly because of this, and I know a few friends who regularly play as Predator and really disillusioned and afraid the game will soon die a death. Now, none of us Predator fans want this to happen, do we? Another thing I'd like to mention as a side note is why the hell is Dutch wearing a Predator wrist computer and a mask if he can't use them? You know, he should be able to utilise them in some way, you know, in some sort of scenario, surely. It's just pretty tantalising if you ask me, that one. But lastly, I want to go about the game's maps. They need variations in time of day and weather conditions, like rain or even snow. I mean, you're not going to get that in the jungle, but in another map, they will have that, you know? They could do. They'll add a new kind of variety to maps you're sick of playing on. I mean, I played on Backwater 4 times on the trot today. Something wrong there. You know, at the end of the day, there are simple things like what I've mentioned so far that will and should keep this game's head above water. I think it will be a crying shame if by August we're still playing on those 3 maps, you know, and Zeus is still keeping to the same dialogue. And what I mean by that is sending you into your mission as though none of the fire team know about the extraterrestrial threat waiting for him. No, it's a bit stupid, really. Zeus needs to wake up and catch up. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below what you would like to see added to this game. Oh, and by the way, thanks for the feedback in my recent community poll about my Predator content. You know, you told me straight. You may not like to hear me commentate, but I'm sure all of you can relate to the subject material of this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and long may this game survive. I hope. See you later.
Classified anomaly that must be taken into our custody. Hold your position and protect the body at all costs. We will see that you are amply rewarded for your services to mankind.
They've captured a specimen and are preparing it for extraction.
Form up!
Destroy the epicenter and back up!
Hey guys, if you're still watching, just watch this for a bullshit moment. I mean, it's something I couldn't have done nothing about, We're protecting the Predator body, and then all of a sudden a grenade comes flying in that you can't defend against. Watch it anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.
Enemy spotted. Armored units.
Almost there, Voodoo. Hold tight.
Reloading. Cover me. Be back. PEMBY'S, contact.
If it weren't for the copious amounts of green blood, we'd have serious suspicions about the validity of this mutilated corpse. However, your bonus remains and is being wired to you now.
I hope to see you again in 150 years. Good night.